One of the things that happens commonly, both to beginners and professionals alike, is that all of your storage media is full. The card on your camera is full, your phone is full, your hard drive on your laptop or your computer is full, your RAID is full. At some point, throwing stuff out becomes a priority, or finding some other way to back things up and make sure that you have what you need and you're not taking up relatively expensive storage space with stuff that you don't need. So let's have a look at the media page in Resolve and how it can help you do that. So here I am looking at a project that I look at relatively frequently. It's a long form, 3-part production, how to do a production from start to finish by yourself. I'll put a link up if you're interested in that. And what I'm looking at here is what files I have in place. Now, I'm not sure why my system doesn't automatically generate these thumbnails, but I'm going to quickly make them by hovering over each of these. You will notice that on some of these files, there are little red lines, like here and there and there. And that means those files are used in a timeline somewhere in this project, and those specific sections of those files. Like this file here, this is me trying to get the inside of the hood opening. I didn't use it. This is a prime example of a file that I could throw away because I'm sure I'm never going to use it. But how do you do that? I could delete it right here, but that will only take it out of the project. It won't delete it from the hard drive. So I'm instead going to go to Reveal in Media Storage. And now you can see here up at the top, I am in the camera folder, or the phone folder, and here is highlighted the file. Now I can delete that file permanently. And away it goes. It'll warn you, of course. And once you say, yep, I'm done with it, it's gone, that will now show up as not available because it's not available. And then you take it out of your project. Let's see. That looks like a dud, like there's nothing there. Okay. Reveal in media storage. Delete permanently. Go for it. Okay. Done. Now that's a lot of clicks, but they do that on purpose so that you don't accidentally get rid of something that you actually need. Now there's a lot of footage here that I didn't use. And some of it, pretty darn big. These are long form files of me driving around. Most of which I didn't use and most of which I will never use. So let's have a look at this one. I think I was talking about the mountain because we're about to turn into it, but we didn't. It's the next file where we actually turn into the mountain. So I know I'm not going to use this file as well. Reveal in storage. Delete permanently. Click until there's nothing more to click. Hit backspace to get rid of it. Now, it can sometimes be a little hair-raising throwing things away, so you do have to understand what is useful and what is not. But that's the process. If anybody who has seen a professional photographer work understands how important this process is. If you watch a professional photographer work, they will, if they're using a digital camera, take a bunch of pictures, like bazillions of pictures. Then when they have a down moment, they're scrolling through the photos on their camera and deleting the ones they know are not good. You can do that in the field as well. If you have time, you can delete the videos before they even get to your hard drive. That's another really good idea, a really good habit to get into. Do I do that? Sometimes I do, especially when I'm shooting with the Blackmagic. Those files are enormous. Anyway, that's just a quick tip to help keep you from filling up your media storage in Resolve, which is pretty easy to do, and using the tools in Resolve to kind of help get rid of that. To make sure you knew that you could do that from within Resolve, so you have some idea of whether those files are used or not. Also, if you're shooting with something like the FX30, on PC at least, you can't preview those files easily. It's much easier to see what's going on with them in Resolve. That's how the media page can help you keep your hard drives from getting full again and again and again. Hope that was helpful. Thanks for coming along. Give me a like and a subscribe if you have the mind. Hopefully I'll catch you next time. Take care.